Hi everyone, Farmington Mayor Nate Duckett here. We're at the end of October. Can you believe it? Winter has made its first appearance this week with some much needed moisture, and I thought it'd be prudent to provide a quick update on some important topics happening in our community. Now I know you're tuning into the Mayor's Table where we can get some in-depth discussion on local issues, but today is just going to be some quick reminders. First, remember to vote. Early voting ends this Saturday, October 31st. There are polling locations all across the county. We're going to throw that up on the screen here for you. But for in-depth information, go to sjcounty.net. Now remember, regular voting day is next Tuesday, November 3rd. So if you haven't got your voting done this week, which don't wait, there's no reason to wait. Your vote is what counts. Make sure that you have your vote in on November 3rd. Second thing today is just a quick update on economy and businesses. Right now, based on gross receipts tax, which is really the sales tax that's collected here in the city, sent to the state sends it back to the city, we're down 7% to last year. Now, while that's not great, it's better than the 20% that the city council had voted in our budget this year. We'd anticipated a 20% reduction to the year before. So we're only down 7%. That allows us a little bit of leeway to provide additional funding for services that you and I depend on here in this community. As we are moving forward, great news coming out of the real estate sector is that our housing market is doing very good. We're seeing a number of new people moving in. Houses are selling at market prices, and that's positive momentum for us as we look for economic development opportunities, location-neutral jobs, things that are happening in the energy sector, and outdoor recreation. All these things are staying on track. You might be wondering what's going on with the CARES Act funding here locally. The city of Farmington is proud to say that we have released $440,000 in small business continuity grants, and those have gone to over 75 Farmington businesses that have obviously been negatively impacted by the pandemic. So that's good news. We would like to get more money out. Of course, there are rules, who can apply, which businesses are allowed to have them. That's important information. So if you're interested in finding out more about who can apply for these funds, they come in $5,000 and $10,000 grants. Please go to the City of Farmington's website at fmtn.org. Very first thing on the page. COVID information. We're heading into a second wave of COVID numbers. We're seeing them rise nationwide. Obviously, we're seeing those here in New Mexico. I know you're aware of the Thursday reports coming from the governor's office. But as of today, which is October 27th, San Juan Regional Medical Center has 9 COVID positive patients and a growing number of respiratory patients in the hospital. It's flu season. And while these numbers are just a snapshot in time, obviously they've been better and they've also been worse. We know that it's been on you and your diligence in adopting new behaviors to help minimize the spread of the disease that I want to commend. I'm proud of this community. I'm proud of how you've stepped up in the midst of one of the most intense years of our lives to serve each other, stay positive, and keep moving forward. Knowledge and putting that knowledge into action, or rather actions that benefit your health and those around you, is also important. So I want to make sure that I know we all have questions about what's happening here in New Mexico, what may be happening here locally. So make sure you continue to follow the San Juan County Office of Emergency Management Facebook page or the San Juan County and City of Farmington websites. I also want to put a new one out there. If you've not seen the New Mexico Department of Health's epidemiological modeling page, the modeling page has reports that talk about cases, shows case modeling, hospitalization modeling, as well as deaths. That gives you a broader look as exactly what's going on and kind of what may be driving some policies that are happening here in our state. Our goal, as you know, from the very beginning, has been to work together, keeping not just our personal health as a priority, but also the health of our friends, neighbors, and coworkers to ensure that our healthcare services don't get overran, which could lead to other negative issues. We've done a great job of this, and I think we have to look at the current situation and say, okay, we have to renew and recommit ourselves as we see these growing numbers over the last 30 days. This is not something that we were thinking at the beginning of the year we would be dealing with. It started with a 2-week shutdown, and now we've moved into 7 months of shutdowns. But I know we know what we need to do. Every year, in the flu season, there's daily reminders in businesses and schools and from healthcare services to make sure we're doing those basic practices that we've been asked to do this entire year. Making sure we stay home if we're sick, making sure we're washing our hands, we're covering our cough. And in this situation now, they're asking us to wear masks. I'm not here to debate those things. I'm here to say that we are a community that's been dedicated to this goal of ensuring our healthcare services not get overran. And I want to make sure that we stay on that goal as we move forward into the winter time. I maintain that a balanced approach that takes into account the physical, mental, and economic health of our people is critical for the long-term health of this community. So I want to encourage you, everybody in the Four Corners region, to continue to commit to making these common practice health habits a part of your daily routines, not just for your personal health, but for all those people who are around you. We never know what situation they're in. Finally, I want to say thank you to our nonprofit services who are focused on providing support services to those in need. If you or someone you know is needing assistance, whether it's with rent, food, childcare, or you need someone to talk to, please call the San Juan United Way helpline at 211. They have local resources and people here to serve you. I hope you and your family have a happy Halloween. It's a different Halloween. We did pumpkin carving earlier this week, so I know what it's like. But remember to vote and keep your head up. We are Farmington, and we are a strong community built by a diverse group of hardworking and caring people. And that fact and reputation has only grown stronger as we have stepped up and faced these challenges.